another episode of Dumb Luck. Today I will be carrying on taking Jenny through her Chaos campaign. Chaotic doesn't really come close to describe what Jenny's campaign has been like. It's been nuts. But we'll get to that in a minute. Let's kick off with the news. So I've got a couple of comments this week on my video, which was nice. Normally the only comment I get is some sort of spam link to some video channel which I have to remove. But yeah, all comments welcome. Maybe not those ones. Yeah. So Ben commented. Ben said, "Hooray! We're back," and unfortunately he hasn't yet got his Edge of the Earth expansion through in the USA, saying how lucky it is that I've got it, and absolutely it's very lucky. So yeah, apologies for that, Ben. I imagine the wait for the Edge of the Earth expansion is somewhat more infuriating than the wait for my next episode, but hey, here we go. This is the least I can do is ping out another episode for you, Ben. I personally still haven't played it, to be honest. Just too much going on, but yeah, hopefully it comes out in America soon. It's a bit frustrating, I imagine, that we've got it before you. We've had our own share of frustration in the UK. We actually got the scenario pack 6 before scenario pack 5 for the Infinite conspiracy, which was nuts. And some people unfortunately didn't notice and just went ahead and played Into the Maelstrom. Yeah, with unfunny consequences, I think. And then David was kind enough to comment on the thermos, which has been the unexpected surprise of this campaign, hasn't it? Let's just quickly dig it out. Commenting on having never seen the thermos be so clutch. Now, I think the reason you've never seen the thermos be so clutch is because nobody plays the thermos, because it's generally not a great card, is it? It absolutely saved my bacon in that last one. I think the weird thing about the thermos is it powers up if you've got trauma, but it's 0 experience. So, I mean, who's going to start their campaign with this? And I suppose if you're playing Calvin, maybe. But yeah, and it's really expensive. And what are you actually paying for? You're kind of paying for just the fact that you might be able to heal 2 damage or 2 horror in one action as opposed to 1. But God, I love it. God, I love it. And it gave me the chance to do the thermos joke. If you missed the thermos joke, I will try and sneak it in before the end of Jenny Barnes' series. Anyway, there we go. What else has been going on in my world of Arkham? So sadly, my oldest son, Jacob Loaf, had tested positive for COVID a couple of weeks ago, so he had to isolate. The positive side of that was that I stayed at home with him for 4 days and we played a load of Arkham, which was great. So we've kicked off with Dunnage. He's chosen to play Rex, so you know what a connoisseur's choice that was. And I'm playing as Zoe, and yeah, we're doing all right. We've had a pretty good start. We went to the uni first. Didn't get the experiment, but we did save the students. And what happened at the casino? We just got a load of XP. So yeah, we had a pretty good start. Anyway, on to Jenny. So Jenny had a what an amazing trip to the to Blood on the Altar. It really was great fun. She did really, really well. Absolutely clutch at the end there. Not only the thermos, but Easy Mark played its part, and so did the Lupara. Everything came together, so it's really, really nice. So we do move on to, you know, I don't mind admitting it, it's pretty blooming obvious if you've watched any of my other episodes, my least favourite scenario, which is Undimensioned and Unseen. I don't see it being a particularly long one. I might even not include it in the video. I know, shocking. We'll see how it goes. But we have got 6 experience to spend, so here we go. It's quite a impressive stack right here, which we're going to look at, and let's just get straight down to it. I won't discuss what I want to see. Let's just see what we see, shall we? Okay, 6 experience. What's the first card? Wow, it's the hemispheric map, and it goes in my little dangly neck slot. Oh, I've got a bit of competition for that. Why does the map go in my neck slot? That's weird, isn't it? I suppose it's a relic, isn't it? And I'm not actually wearing it around my neck. Okay, when your current location is connected to at least 2 other locations, you get +1 willpower and +1 intellect. Okay, well, +1 willpower as a static boost is pretty good in Undimensioned and Unseen. Also, it has... why is it taking me so long to say? You've always got at least 2 connections, haven't you? So that's always turned on. The second bit doubles up, basically, if you've got 4 locations. That's not going to happen. But I tell you what, if we get to Lost in Time and Space, I mean, goodness knows how many collections you can get there. So, yeah, I don't know. It's all right. I mean, yeah, it's not great in Where Doom Awaits, which is where I'd like the intellect boosts. But okay, there we go. It is a card. I can play it. It has a use. So it's already better than some of the upgrades we've had. Okay, got 3 experience left to go. See what it is. Oh, I would have loved that. Suggestion. Great card. Let's not waste our time reading it because we can't have it. Oh, the Tennessee Sour Mash. Woo! Okay, so what we got here? It's fast. It's got 2 uses. So I can't use sleight of hand. For so many reasons. Forget I said that. Forget I even mentioned sleight of hand. That's a silly thing to say. So exhaust it and spend 1 supply. You get +3 willpower for a skill test on a treachery card. Great. Unfortunately, the broods aren't treachery cards, so that's absolutely no help whatsoever. Discard the Tennessee Sour Mash. Fight. You get +3 to your fist and deal 1 damage for the attack. Yeah, okay, it's all right. I mean, have we got fence? Have I made that up? Have I made that up? Have we got fence? Have we got fence? Let's have a look. We got treasure hunt. I don't know what you'll make of it. I have got fence. Okay, so how does this work? So fence would reduce the cost of the sour mash by 1. Again, playing Jenny. Not a massive thing there. Okay, right, okay, let's see what 2 cards are coming out. There are a couple of really useless cards in here that have just really clung onto the deck. Let's see what we lose. Here we go. So, first card going out is... Oh, it's Lonnie. Oh, Lonnie. No way. Well, we have got Francis, so we don't need your fist. We don't have that many item assets, and frankly, it's just getting a little bit crowded. So sorry to see you go, Lonnie, but yeah, whatever. And the second card is Slip Away, which I don't think I've used, but I guess could have been useful in lots of situations. All right, okay, so there we go, in and out. Let's just check out what I have around my neck, and then we'll get to playing. So have I got any competition for the old neckers? Oh, yes, of course. Oh, I've got my beautiful moon pendant. Anything else here? Anything else? No. I mean, half my cards are the blooming myriad cards, aren't they? Exaggerated. No. Okay, all right. So there we go. That's not awful. Okay. Still got the thermos. Still got the thermos. All right, okay, so I will certainly talk you through the introduction of Undimensioned and Unseen. Whether I show the whole thing will depend on its quality. All right, guys, see you in a second. Okay, guys, here we go. Ready to play Undimensioned and Unseen. So, yeah, I was just updating my Arkham Cards campaign, and I discovered I was supposed to add a weakness, which, of course, is a thing. Hypochondria, typical. Take 1 or more damage, and you take 1 direct horror. Well, the situation is bad in both camps, so we won't worry too much about that. But it did make me a little bit concerned, because I don't remember doing that the last few times I played. So, it doesn't really matter. I'll check the 1 person who has made it to Lost in Time and Space. And if they haven't got a weakness, I will jolly well give them a weakness. But I'm not going to take it back or anything like that. So anyway, here we go. We've got 3 clues on our powder of Imbo. This is Franco, this is Warren, and this is Barmy Armitage. I've got my bag, I've got my Jenny, I've got my chance cube, a sickly yellow colour. And we have 1 brood already in play, and 3 of them waiting in the wings for their big moment. It's no secret I'm not a massive fan of this scenario. I don't know why. Well, I do know why. It's because I kind of feel like you can just skip it and no real harm will be done. I don't feel the consequences for not getting the broods is that bad, really, whereas the consequences for taking another trauma will be huge. Part of me is just thinking resign. But yeah, where's the fun in that? We'll give it a go. We have got 3 clues on the powder of Imgazi, which will get me up to 9 against 6. It's doable. I've only got to hit it twice, haven't I? Right, okay, let's get ready to go. Let's not beat around the bush. So if it suddenly cuts and it comes back to me talking, it's because it was rubbish. All right, here we go. We're starting off at Bumley Village. There are 3 clues here. Why would I go anywhere else? It's got resign, and it allows me to move the brood one step closer. All right, see what our opening hand is. We are on camera. That's good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh yeah. By the way, sorry about the weird angle. Oh god. In the last one, I feel like I'm apologising every single time for that. I can't help it. Is the nuts and bolts of it. Right. Don't need let God sort them out. I don't need easy mark, and I don't need 3 aces. I'd love to keep Leo. That will be really, really handy and make this scenario very playable. Let's see what we get, see what other 3 cards are. The Thermos is back. Thermos is back with its 2 cups of tea and a choc ice. Another leg got sort them out. Another 3 aces. Great. That was really worth doing. Okay. I've got no clue tech whatsoever. I'm tempted to... I mean, it seems a real pain taking a resource as Jenny, doesn't it? In fact, it's such a pain taking a resource as Jenny, I'm not going to do it. Currently, skulls are -1. Even the tablet is on my side. Oh no, it isn't. Move all damage or it's -4, so that's not great. Cultist gives me a horror if I fail the test. Right, well, I'm certainly not committing Leo to this test. I think 3 aces is just ridiculous. I'm not going to get 3 aces out, am I? So let's just commit that straight away and start investigating. So first action, we investigate. We are 4 on 2. What do we get? -2. Boom. Well done, 3 aces. That's as good as an auto pass, so absolutely fine. So let's have a cheeky one. Let's have a cheeky one, and then we'll move to the blasted heath. Here we go. So we are on 3 on 2. 0. Boom. Excellent. And then we'll move to the blasted heath. Well, that was an all right start, wasn't it? Let's see which blasted heath we've got. Oh, God. Look at that shroud and look at all those clues. You have the creature you lure the creature into a patch of sand. Investigators at the Blasted Heath may, as a group, place up to 2 clues on an abomination enemy. It's not awful, is it? Okay, right, so it's the enemy phase. Let's see where the brood goes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, it's coming towards me. Good job I moved out of Dulwich. Upkeep. Fence. Not so much. 2 resources, and the first doom goes on. Let's see what we get here. Eager for death. Test your willpower 2. This skill gets plus. I've just failed this, haven't I? I don't even think there's much point trying it. I am 3 on 5. Great. Here we go. 3 on 5. And unsurprisingly, it's a fail. So I take 2 horror. Is it? I believe so. Okay. I mean, it's tempting to run away. Let's not do it. First action, we will 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll put Leo into play. Good man. So 3 actions to go. First action goes there. Oh, there's a nice low shroud there. Which one's this? Creature follows you into the mud. Unlucky. Each investigator may place one of his clues. Nice. So that was play Leo. First. Second action, in we go for our third action. Okay, and this is the one where we get -1 to our willpower if we're here, but we're not here to use our willpower. We're not here to enforce our will. We are simply here to spend our clues. Remember, we've got an action left. Alrighty, so Armitage did survive the Dulwich Legacy. You're welcome, Armitage. So we just get our esoteric device, which is great. We don't have to put a doom on there. If he hadn't survived, then we would have to put a doom on there, but we don't. Okay, final action, we'll go to the Devil's Hop Yard. We might try and get this clue. We'll see how it goes. We're looking good for evading this guy. It feels like we can get this one. Okay, see where he goes. Oh, he's coming to see us. Upkeep. Desperate search, and I'm desperate as well. Sweet. Absolutely sweet. I like it a lot. Right, 2 resources, obviously. Not quite enough for the Thermos. Second doom going on. Be kind. That's not kind, that's a whippoorwill. That's far from kind. Right, okay, well, we don't want to be in the same location as a whippoorwill. I don't see a way of getting the whippoorwill at the moment. It's not an abomination, is it? No. So perhaps we just run away from the whippoorwill. I mean, we could. Nah. I don't want the whippoorwill to ruin everything. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to be a bit of a coward and go first action, second action. Let's see which one we've got here. Okay, so there's 2 clues here. Okay, you lure the creature into dense tree cover and it becomes tangled. Got it. You may put 2 of your clues on the abomination enemy. All right, nice. Okay, so that's my first action, my second action, my third action. I will now investigate. So I am 7 on 3. Oh, very nice. And then my final action, I'm just going to come to dunnage and just get ready to ping this guy and probably disappear. All right. Okay, enemy phase. So the whippoorwill comes here. Oh, I didn't really think that through. Actually, stop that. No, I'm going to let the whippoorwill come here. So what do I want to do? My final action. It's a little bit risky to investigate. It's a little bit risky to take a card. It's a little bit risky to do anything else. So I'll just move, just open up another location, see what we get. Relatively low shroud, 3 clues. And this one, I can put one of my clues, that's not a clue, on the Bermuda. Right, okay, so here comes the whippoorwill. Okay, what would we like here? If we could get a 3 or a 4, or a 6, he'll go to dunnage. This feels all right. It's a 1, he loves it. He loves it in the blasted heath. He's not going anywhere. Right, okay, upkeep, what do we get? Hypochondria. I'm probably just going to bin it off. Feel like time is okay. I get 2 resources. The thermos will be coming into play. There's my third resource, third doom, and it is Altered Beast. Quite the 80s side scroller. Okay, if there are no abomination, there is. Heal all damage on it. Okay, so this one, when I enter his location, he does, or she does me 1 horror. Not ideal, but not ridiculous. Okay. First 2 actions, get rid of hypochondria. Second action, I'll move in. Third action, I'm going to get out my thermos. Full to the brim of coffee and chocolate ice. Here we go. Right, so the whippoorwill, you're coming down here. Come on in, let's be nice and lucky. I'm expecting to take a horror here. 1, he loves it in the blasted heath. He's all about the blasted heath. See what we get. Easy mark. Okay, that's going to help me with my evasion check. Gain 2 resources. And the 4th doom is going on. Here you go, let's see what we get. It is... no, we didn't want that. It's the big lupine thrall. Okay, now look, there is a... No, there's absolutely no way of getting let God sort him out. So what are we thinking here? Spend an action, move him to me. Spend an action to use the thermos. Cancel that. No, because that's 3 actions. That's 4 actions then, isn't it? So do we just move him, evade, chuckle the powder on him, throw the powder at him, and then 2 actions and he's down? Seems alright, doesn't it? Let's give it a go. Let's do it. Okay, so first action, move a brood of Yorgos Chothoth once towards the Dunnage village. Hello, come over here. This is where all the cool broods hang out. Right, okay, so we take a horror, which Leo will take. Second action, we're going to evade. So, you know, I don't particularly like it when my games become a complete evade fest, but that's exactly what's happening here. I'm going to commit all these cards to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 on 3. Let's make it work. Make it work, Charlie. Here we go. 7 on 3. It's a 0. Okay, so he's evaded. Now we will chuck all my clues on there. That's the powder of Imgazi empty. I've emptied the whole pot of talcum powder over it. And now we have 2 actions left for which to attack. So we are using the Eastope formula. We are 9 on 6. First action. Well, okay, no. Third action. 9 on 6. Ooh! That's a hit. And here we go. This is the one. This is the one that matters. Come on. And boom! That's a dead brood. That's 2 XP. And that is an extra turn on where doom awaits. Love it. Look at that. We've got no broods. For just the smallest smidgen of seconds, we're going to have no broods. All right, okay. Upkeep. So I get cards. Oh, it's Barmy Armitage. I get 2 resources. He moves to there. The whippoorwill moves there. And of course, we put our 5th Doom on. Let's see what happens. I'm guessing it spawns. It spawns a brood. Shuffling camp data club spawn at a random location. Well, let's see where that random location is first. 1. I hear the blasted heath's a great place to be. Okay. I don't really fancy this at all. I'm really feeling like I'm just going to run away. Yeah, almost certainly. Feels like the thing to do. I'm running. I am running. What would that mean? It means I would have 3 Doom. I'd have 2 XP to spend. I'd have no extra trauma. I wouldn't have come across searching for Izzy. Feels alright, doesn't it? Does depend what this card is, though. It's heaving beasts. Right, okay. Yeah, I do apologise, guys. I think that is me out. That might look ridiculous. Bear in mind I've got the thermos. Yeah, is it ridiculous? Bear in mind I've got the thermos. No, I'm doing it. I'm leaving. I want to go climb that mountain. I've had enough of this. This place sucks. Dunwich as a whole. I resign. Okay, there we go. All right, I will catch you for a very, very quick upgrade video, and then we'll get to hopefully what is not the climax of Jenny's campaign, but we'll soon see. I'll see you there. Okay, there we go. Thank you, Undimensioned and Unseen. You have produced a couple of amusing moments, but yeah, I'm really looking forward to playing Where Doom Awaits. It's one of my absolute favourites. I'm so excited about it. Will Jenny make it to the top? We'll have to see. So, very quickly then, we've got 2 XP to spend thanks to the rules of dumb luck. This is just the pile I had before. I haven't spent any time sorting out, so we might get some 3 XP or 4 XP or even 6 XP cards, some of the exceptional ones. So we'll just turn through this pretty quickly. Worth noting, I did have Say Your Prayers in my deck. It was possible I could have got another one. And yeah, it did seem quite cowardly, I'm sure. However, just go back and look at my other Undimensioned and Unseens and you'll just see the amount of times I threw something away just to go hunting for that next experience. I don't think it's worth it. I don't think it's worth it. Right, here we go then. 2 XP to spend. Let's make this quick. Okay, Haste. This is a card I can 100% get behind. Haste, limit 1 per investigator. After you perform the same type of action twice in a row, exhaust haste, take another action of that type again. Types include activate, engage, evade, fight, investigate, move, play, resource, and draw. Great stuff. So the big one to notice there is investigate, because that means that in Where Doom Awaits, I can get 3 for 2 basically if I'm investigating. Those actions are going to be a nightmare. I'm 3 on 3. I've got quite a lot of things to commit. That is going to help out. I really like it, and it's just the most ridiculous art imaginable. He's got like doves coming out of every orifice. Maybe he's got a couple of rings there as well. Classic magician. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. Dexter. Right, okay, and also my arcane slot is not exactly crowded at the moment. Okay, let's see what we're losing. I mean, we just saw Leo doing some serious work. He bought me that second fourth action, that second attack, which was good. Here we go. Let's see what we got. Fine clothes. Absolutely doing nothing. I love it. All right, it's a great upgrade. Guys, we are ready to go. We are ready to try and climb that mountain. It's all on this, Jenny. I will start talking about Where Doom Awaits once we're set up. I will see you guys there. Okay, my friends, my dear friends, here we go. This is it. It's just, oh, can you feel it? There's a chill in the air. I'm so excited to see how this goes. I really want Jenny to make it. She's my favourite. She's my gal. There she is. She has had a roller coaster and a half. All that trauma early on, and then, it just feels like the last few scenarios have gone all right. Am I feeling confident? Maybe. I realise the task ahead if I get to Sentinel Peak. I think I just need to keep things under control. Obviously, we've got older glommers over here. which needs to be taken care of, and we've got the -5. Who likes turning up? It's a bit of a, likes the attention, there's -5. So, yeah, I'm not going to say a huge amount, except I do love this scenario. Let's just see how we do. All right. Good luck, everybody. Thank you for being with me for this. Stay close, won't you? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see what we get. We'd love the Lupara. Oh, bang! We got the Lupara. That's good. And we've got Warren Rice. That's not a bad opening hand at all, is it? And I haven't even mulliganed yet. There's a let God sort them out play, which I'm not going to do. Not for the easy mark. And I think logical reasoning is. Oh, it's not a million miles off a keeper, is it? No, I think I'll do that. Let's see what we get. Easy mark. Do you know what? It's interesting because I got rid of the easy mark. I thought, well, perhaps I should have kept the intellect icon. Balmy Armitage is in the house, and there is narrow escape. Oh, I'll tell you what. It's not a bad start. It's not a bad start at all. So, here's the plan. We will put Professor Warren Rice into play. We will investigate. I mean, it's 4-on-3. It's not too bad. Let's check out what our skull looks like today. It's -1, so that's okay. Tablet's -2, and we'll save committing old Armitage for a rainy day. And we can commit the easy mark for one of those. Investigate. This is it. Let's go. First action. I feel like I've got no space this time. It just moved down a little bit. Right, first action, I will play Wazza. Hello, Wazza. Right, okay. Second action, I will. I'm almost going to play the Lupara then. That would have been so stupid. It would be unfathomably stupid. I'm going to commit easy mark. I'm going to investigate. So I'm investigating 5-on-3. It's great news getting Warren out this early. It really, really is. See what happens when he investigates. Second action is the Cultist. That's the one I was a little bit afraid of. Reveal another token. Cancel the effects of any icon. The icons of each skill card committed. Okay, that's not actually a skill card, so doesn't do anything. Worth remembering that though. Here we go. What do we got? There's still 5-on-3. Boom! It was an overcommit, but hey, that's absolutely fine. So if you succeed, instead of discovering clues, put a random set aside diverging path. Okay, so the question is, do I now move away? Or do I stay here and just let the conglomeration of spheres come to me? I don't quite know what I'll do in my last action. That's the reason I am thinking about moving. I've completely forgot to do my revision about what these do on my last action. Let's just go for it. We need to get moving, don't we? Let's move into here. Okay. After you reveal Slaughtered Woods, if you have no actions remaining, take 2 horror. It was a mistake. You don't need to be an Arkham Horror expert to realise that was a mistake. I'm going to put that all on me, so I'm desperate. And then I've got a couple of desperate skill cards in my deck. Okay, the conglomeration of spheres moves. I get a card which is well, I'll tell you what, it's probably going to be played. Let's forget to put that clue on. Okay, so 5th Doom going on. This deck is huge and has a crazed Shoggoth in it. And if that guy turns up, forget about it. It's Frozen Fear. It is a blimmin' disaster. Oh, it's a real disaster, because that means my Lupara plan is completely sunk. Yes, it does mean that. So we really badly need to get rid of the Frozen Fear. So you know what's going to happen. We're going to commit Professor Warren Rice. Not Rice, Armitage. But anyway, let's get this investigating done. So we are 4-on-2. Seems all right, doesn't it? 4-on-2. Let's see what we get. Oh, it's an Elder Sign, which means I get +4, which is generally speaking a pass. After you discover the last remaining clue at your location, exhaust Professor Warren Rice, draw a card. I will do so. It's easy mark. I think I'm going to play the Thermos. So wait a second, what have I done here? I've investigated. That's all I've done. Well, obviously not moving back, am I? So I'll play the Thermos for 4. And then I'll just No, should I play easy mark? Gain 2 resources and draw 1 card. Do I need 2 resources? I do need 2 resources if I'm going to play the Lupara. That would have been a terrible mistake to make. So yeah, go for it. 2 resources and draw a card. That was almost a complete muck-up. We draw a card. Hopefully it's got willpower icon. It is Psychosis. That's not quite what we were hoping for, is it? Okay, that's the end of my turn. So, at the end of your turn, test willpower. Here it comes. So that Psychosis is really bad news. Here we go. We need to pass this. We absolutely need this to hit. Oh, it's a skull. It's -1. We have. Great. Well done, Armitage. Thank you for your bravery. Right, okay. The conglomeration of spheres comes in. It sort of covers us in spheres. Is that what it does? I don't know. Okay, so we get 1 horror, which we'll put on we put it on him. We could take a damage, and then Psychosis says after you take 1 more horror, take 1 direct damage. Oof. That needs to go. Unfortunately, there's no time to get rid of it yet. Upkeep. Desperate Search. Great news. 2 resources. Now we can afford Lupara, which is great. And here comes the 5th Doom. What remains? Is there a danger this kills us? There is a... Anyway, a small danger it kills War and Rice. Here we go. We are 3 on 3. Nothing I can commit. Ooh! There, I told you the -5 likes the attention. Right. Okay. Actually, I'm wrong. It doesn't have to kill War and Rice, does it? So I'm going to take 3 horror. I'll put 2 on myself. On 2, and I'll put 1 on Professor War and Rice. And unfortunately, I've just taken the damage, direct damage because of Psychosis. Thermos, I think you're going to be drained. That's great news. Right, okay, so here we go. My turn. It's a nice, obvious one. We're going to play the Lupara. Does not cause an attack of opportunity. And here we go. We are fighting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on 1. No, we're not. We're 5 on 1. Here we go. Second action. Skull, that's 3 damage. I haven't bothered putting the ammo on the Lupara, simply because I'm about to use them both. Come on. If this doesn't hit, situation's grim. Oh, no. That's probably game, isn't it, unfortunately? Oh, everything was going to plan then, and then it didn't go to plan. Now everything's not gone to plan. Right, okay. So this guy hits me. Has to go on to Professor War and Rice. So he takes a whole amount of damage, and I take another damage because of my Psychosis. Really bad news. Oh, no. Very upset by that. Upkeep. Daredevil. Well, there's a +2. 2 resources. 6th Doom going on. We are hanging on by a thread. And we've got Vortex of Time. Each investigator at Central Hill tests willpower 4. At a Central Hill location, I'm not. So that just actually does exactly nothing. Right. Every hit, every single one of these needs to hit. And we are 3 on 1. Let's go. I'll save the Daredevil for the last one. If it's going to miss, it's going to miss, isn't it? So here we go. 3 on 1. First attack. This is over if we don't hit. Well, actually, is it? Yeah, it is, isn't it? I'll just try to work if I can use the Thermos to buy myself some time and play Narrow Escape. But either way, I'm going to take an attack. If I cure the horror... Oh, it does buy me an extra turn, doesn't it? I'd then be on 1 health. So basically what this would do is it would give me 5 goes of punching as opposed to 6 goes of punching, 5 goes of punching instead of just 3. I think it's legit. So I'm going to use my Thermos to heal 2 of my horror, and then I'm going to cancel that attack of opportunity. So I'm now on... no, I can't. I don't heal the horror, do I? Oh, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. Let me just go through that again. Sorry, I'm being annoying and rubbish. Right. If I do this, he's going to do 1 attack. The problem with my attack is I'll take 2 damage. So I have to cure damage. If I cure damage, then I die through horror. So it's pointless. Let's just do it. So first action, 3 on 1. Sorry about that. Ah, no, what I could do is I could clear the... No, that still isn't right. Right. I should have done it last time, never mind. Here we go. Just get on with it. 3 on 1. 3 on 1. Elder sign. Wow. Okay, second action, 3 on 1. This is still without the daredevil, 3 on 1. Minus 1, that's a hit. Right, and here we go. The last one, I will commit the daredevil, which will also eventually commit a... I'll get both the gods, let God sort them out. Eventually will... Oh, they're searching for Izzy. Hit a... what's it called? It's in here somewhere. 3 aces. There we go. So we are now 5 on 1. Oh my God. Are we actually going to kill this guy? It looks like we might just. Skull, which was -3. The commit mattered. Wow. Oh. Right. Okay. We are still alive. We've got psychosis and we've got thermos. We've got an empty gun. It's all looking a bit grim. Upkeep. The other 3 aces. Oh, have we seen all 3 aces? Crazy times. Here we go. Sick doom going on. Spaces between. Flip. Oh, this. I think it could just be it, couldn't it? Oh no, this is perfect. Flip each non-center hill location in play to its unrevealed side, removing all clues from it. Each investigator and enemy at a location flipped this way immediately moves to the nearest sentinel hill location. Shuffle each non-sentinel hill location, so you don't know which one is. So all I've got to do is not end my turn in there, and I'm laughing. Great stuff. So, do I move and use 2 thermos to get rid of... Sorry, it's only got 3 uses on it. To get rid of those 2, or do I move and get rid of the hypochondria? Well, the fact that 1 more horror would kill me kind of suggests that I do the other. So here we go. We move in. There's the clue. Okay, and then I use... That's 1 cup of tea and 1 shock ice. There we go. To heal 1 horror and 1 damage. 2 horror and 2 damage. And that's the end of our turn. Upkeep. Discard top 3 cards of your deck. 1. Oh no, my guns! 2. Oh no, Hand of Fate. Oh, there we go. That really sucked. Wow. We do get 2 coins though. Okay. Doom. What do we got? Uh-oh. Okay. Oof. Nightmare. Although we can make it work if we evade. I mean, we can't make it work. This guy will eventually catch up with us and kill us. But we'll play on anyway. Here we go then. So first action, I will investigate. Got to investigate really, haven't I? I'll investigate. And I'll cancel attack opportunity. This makes this test ridiculous. So perhaps I will not commit that. Perhaps I'll save that for another time. So here we go. We are 5 on 3. No, not 5 on 2. First action, 5 on 2. Boom, that's that clue. We've got both clues now. So we can now spend to advance. It's looking dicey, Jenny. It's not looking good, isn't it? When investigators have collected clues, they immediately advance. There we go. So that now is revealed. Alright, that's my first action. Second action, we're going to try and evade this dude. So we are 4 on 3. Desperate times. Absolute desperate times. 4 on 3. Ooh! One is X. Discard the top 2 X cards of your deck, and it's the total cost. 1. Oh, that's a pass. Nice. Wow, we've had all 3 aces really close to each other. That's madness. Okay, whatever. It's a pass. And then move so he doesn't immediately re-engage us. Alright, okay, upkeep. Here we go. Got absolutely no way to deal with that dude. Emergency cat is absolutely pointless. And the next doom goes on. What do we get? See ya! Nearest altered location. Oh, we don't have any altered locations. Oh, he is completely whiffed. Oh, that's great news. I don't even have to sing the crazed Shoggoth song. Right, okay, here we go. What do we do? Definitely clear psychosis. We move to the ascending path. And that, unfortunately, is the end of our turn. This guy's chasing us. Upkeep. Oh, I've got a nice necklace if anyone's interested. Doesn't have any icons. We've still got Desperate Search, so we can get one of these locations into play. What's the doom count? 4, 5, 6, 7, 10. Alright, and I did just put one on, didn't I? Here we go, what do we got? Uh-oh. All the thralls are coming out to play now. Right, first action. We'll investigate. 7 on 3. We're just making a big old wash for it. We've got absolutely no ways of dealing with these thralls. This is all ending now. Let's just do it anyway. 0. Oh, wasted commit. Here we go. We'll put the altered path into play. Next action, I will drink my second cup of tea. 2 cups of tea and a choc ice. That's right. Yeah, I've had the choc ice. I've had one of my cups of tea. Okay, thank you, Thermos. And then for my final action, I will move before I get eaten by that bird thing. Okay, it's a high shroud, probably more than I can cope with. After you reveal, after you reveal tear in time, take 2 damage if you have no actions remaining. Insane. I should have done my revision this time. I didn't, but there we go. Move it in. Move it in. Upkeep. Is there a card in this deck that could possibly save me? The Sour Mash does 2 damage. It's not going to be enough. Gain 2 resources, and the next Doom, the 11th Doom gets added. Beyond the Veil. Oh no. Oh, well played, Encounter deck. Well played. Oh no. Here we go. They're all coming out. I've got very little going on here. I'll play the Tennessee Sour Mash. I will then just draw a couple of cards and hope for something. I don't quite know what I can't draw cards because I'm Beyond the Veil. If anyone can see a way through this, travel back in time before I did this and then tell me, and then I'll do that. I think we're over, aren't we? Let's just try and get this clue. I've got I can't think of anything in my deck that's left to help me. If I move into that location, I've got 2 of the enemies on me, and I'm looking pretty bad. Doom's about to advance. Oh, blimey, we did get that clue, which is pretty incredible. I've got 5 cards left in my deck. I cannot remember what any of them are. Beyond the Veil is about to pop me. I'll just take a resource. It's just stupid. No, I won't. I've played my lovely pendant. What am I talking about? Behold my lovely pendant. Okay, right. So enemy phase. They're all living like a conga line coming in to get me. So 1 damage and 1 horror. Damage and horror. Upkeep. What could I possibly draw here which is going to help? Logical reasoning. I mean, no, not really. Helps a touch, but I'm still relying on some ridiculous hitting. And the 12th Doom gets added. Shuffle the encounter deck and discard pile. Alright. Other way around, sorry. Oh, let's hope that Crazy Shoggoth doesn't turn out now. But, although that would be cool. That would be a cool way to end the campaign. Jenny, it's all gone wrong. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? After all that cool stuff with the Lupara turning up at the perfect time. We just backed into a corner and we're about to try and smash this avian thrall over the head with a bottle of Tennessee Sour Mash before its lupine brother comes and finishes us off for good. Let's see what we get. Oh, good God. It's got top 3 cards of each investigator's deck. Each investigator with an altered location, which is where I am, shuffles any weakness back into their deck. I'm about to die. No, actually, was there anything that could have helped me there? Nope. Alright. We're going out swinging. First action, I'm just going to blow and smash this bottle over this bird's big stupid face. So here we go. We are 6 on 5. God, sucks, doesn't it? It's a miss. Okay. I will attack. That is, oh God, I don't know what that does. -4. And then for my final action, I'll evade. And that is a fail. Right, okay, so bish bash bosh, bash bash bash, bash bash bash. But far more importantly, when I take my card, Beyond the Veil kicks in. Oh, look at that. Yeah, you're right. That is exactly what I am. What a shame. What a shame. Okay, I'll pause and I'll do a quick debrief. What can one say? There we go. That is curtains. One thing I've just noticed is I had an elder thing, which incidentally, my son thought he looked like a reindeer. Not on here, but on a little card that had that symbol on it. Not this either, but the what card was it? Something that says if you reveal this, twist of fate, and it looks like a little reindeer. And do you know what? He's not completely off the mark. Why am I going about this? I don't think that was supposed to be in my bag, but the ironic thing is I passed the test anyway, so it wouldn't make any difference. So there we go. Jenny, you have... I'll tell you what, if it was who could be the most entertaining, you'd have won hands down. Unfortunately, it wasn't who could be the most entertaining. I think the critical moment there was the second Lupara shot. Okay, the plan was completely set up perfectly. It was classic chaos, where the cards just somehow work together and give you a way out. And then the chaos bag, of course, disagreed. So that's it for Jenny. I'm not going to bother trying to improve this deck. I don't have the time or patience for that. So we only have one investigator left. So this is the penultimate episode of Series 2 of the Dummage Legacy. And next week, we will see what happens when, I don't know, I'm just in case you haven't seen it before, one investigator has made it. I cannot wait to see what happens. We'll get onto that in a minute. Quick word about where Doom awaits. Absolute belter. I still love it. I think I kind of enjoy it more multiplayer. I think it's always a real event when you play this one. I mean, I know people got stuck on this for a very, very long time. Some people have never actually got to Lost in Time and Space. And the fact that it just ends your, I want to say career then, your campaign. It is brutal, but, Arkham is a brutal game, isn't it? As we've just seen. So there we go. Jenny, what was the highlight? Oh, it's got to be Blood on the Altar was brilliant. The museum was brilliant. And the university was almost brilliant. That's one of the most frustrating token pulls I've ever had. Would it have made a massive difference? Don't think so. Anyway, let's talk through the deck. We'll say goodbye to our friends. And then we'll call it a day. So let's see what we had. Okay, so Narrow Escape. I've said this many a time. Absolutely love this card. I don't have much else to say. It's really, really good. Next time, I'm driving. I'm sure you feel a similar sentiment towards me at the moment. We love the desperate skills, and there's some really good desperate stuff going on there. I don't think Jenny's particularly designed to be desperate. Emergency cash was just ridiculous. Let God sort them out. I mean, admittedly, I just killed a 6 health enemy. I don't think you want let God sort them out. Fence, never got a chance to play it. Don't worry. I know a guy. Oh yeah, of course I read that. But I did like the fact he was in my deck and I had Leo. So yeah, but no, never got played. The Moon Pendant did some work. Yeah, did some work. Great art. Burglary, completely over the top in this deck. Although I did like the icons. Anytime you got a double intellect icon. It's good. It's good times. If you're playing solo, it's rare you have to discover that many clues. I mean, how many clues do I have to discover in that scenario? Admittedly, you have to unlock the locations, but it's 4. I don't know what the average is, but a one hit like that is great. But why wouldn't you just take a 0 XP card with the same things? That was nonsense, Brown. Don't say it again. Haste. I've always wanted to play Haste. I never have, and I still haven't. Easy mark. Okay, yes, it cleared out half my deck, but I played it in the last scenario, and it absolutely won Blood on the Altar for me, so fair play. Easy mark. There we go, we've had Narrow Escape. The Fool, well, it made us laugh a couple of times, didn't it? But it didn't actually do anything. I'm sure there's a great deck with a Fool in it. Logical Reasoning has always been good. One of my off-class. I don't think I'd naturally pick that as an off-class for Jenny, but there we go. Oh, man. That would have got rid of Frozen Fear, wouldn't it? Which came along and mucked everything up for me. I mean, I have nothing to say about you handle this one. I'm sure it's a great card, but not particularly good when you're playing solo. Claim to Fame. Frank from George of the Flame once played this twice with me in the same game when I was playing as Wendy. So there we go. Leo DeLuca, what a boss. Great guy. He loves his little lantern. So yeah, he's cool. Yeah, well, he's not actually part of the deck, is he? So I won't talk about him. There we go. This is the start of the show, the Thermos. I love it. I love it. It's completely bonkers nonsense. And did you know what? Jenny, she can afford it. It's not very cool. It's not very dilettante-like. Sorry, that's awful. But yeah, she loves it. I've just noticed Jenny's a drifter. Yeah, I suppose. A drifter with a thermos. The Dwayne Dibley of Arkham. The Moon, yeah, played that once. 3 aces. I mean, there was never any chance of me getting all 3 of them down, except in that last scenario. It seems like it would have happened. Would have been way too late. I kind of feel it's a bit, just, you pass or fail a test, don't you? It's too much. It's too difficult. Yeah, the guns, all good. And there's more. We're going to get into the story cards now. Psychosis, I don't really want to talk about. Easy Mark, we have talked about. 3 aces, we've talked about. Treasure Hunter was good, and Treasure Hunter is a belter for Jenny because, well, she's always got the money, hasn't she? Big soak for a 1 cost. Big soak for 1 cost. If you know you're going to take a hit from a baddie, and you happen to have this in play, just pop down the 1, let him take it. I think it's reasonable. Tennessee Sour Mash, well, I tried it once and missed. You can't hit a bird with a bottle of Tennessee Sour Mash. 3 aces. Daredevil, yeah, well, it was fun. It was fun having that in 3 aces. And it would have been pretty amazing if I could have made it work and just known it was going to happen. But yeah, let's not forget, Daredevil did basically spin my deck, which eventually led to me getting killed by Beyond the Veil. Let God sort him out again. Okay, obviously desperate, great. Tristan, didn't really get a chance to get to know Tristan, but he is cool. No doubt about it. Expensive. That ruined a lot, actually. The 3 cards I discarded from that was just ridiculous. Hand of Fate is a glorious card. I really think it is great in Jenny, absolutely. Lulu Power is glorious. I love it. I was really gutted to lose Sleight of Hand. It's so strong with Lulu Power. It's a joke. Easy Mark. Do you reckon all 3 of those guys are called Mark? It's just Easy Mark, Easy Mark, Easy Mark. That was a great joke, wasn't it? Searching for Izzy. Yeah, hit me hard early doors. We love Armitage. Hemispheric Map. Didn't get a chance to play it. So there. And Hypochondria. Jenny, it's been a blast. You're still one of my favourites. I don't think I've ever mastered you. But I had a ride. So, anyway, there we go. That's that for that. For Series 10, Dumb Luck 10. We go back, we see you next time, and we say, can we win the Dunnage Legacy with 100% random deck? We'll find out there. Guys, thanks for watching. Give us a comment if you like. I'll happily respond. I love giving comments. If you want to like the video, feel free. No pressure. Yeah, I'll see you around. All right, stay safe, guys. See you later.